All right, guys, welcome back and good morning. All right, I left the Supra right there last night and it's not there. So two things could have happened. One, the car's actually stolen and this is not good. Or two, Carl moved it in the parking lot because he only lives a mile from here. So I'm gonna walk around the parking lot first before I start to freak out, because this is probably what he wants. But if somebody actually stole that car last night, oh, we're in trouble. So here we go, gonna walk around the hotel. Oh, I pray it's Carl just being Carl. Okay, this is what he wants. Okay, so the good news is the car was not stolen and Carl was just being Carl. And as I mentioned before, his favorite bar is right around the corner from the hotel. And so that's where he decided to leave the car.
So it's currently 4:30 in the morning and couldn't really sleep, so I thought I'd take a little trip up to John's hotel. Told him he had to be in work by kind of 9 o'clock in the morning, but what he doesn't know is I got the spare key to the Supra. So I think we're gonna basically steal it from the hotel car park so he's late for work on his first day. Okay. Nice parking, John. This exhaust is pretty loud, so let's hope he hasn't got a room at the front of the hotel, because he's going to hear someone stealing his Supra right now. So he's wondering why I changed his hotel booking. Well, this was the bar that I was sat in, which is one of the favourites, and it actually overlooks the hotel, so I decided it was much easier for him to get back after he has dinner tomorrow night, when I give him a little idea of what's in store for him this week.
We're set back a little bit, but now I'm clearly gonna be late for work. All right, guys, so now we're ready to go to ROTIFORM. Coffee's in hand. It's a Starbucks right down the street. It's not a Dunkin's, but it'll do. And since Carl decided to move the car on me and make me think it was stolen, to be late, what's a few more minutes for a nice coffee? So now to go get on the highway and sit in traffic on my way down to Irvine to the office. So here we go. All right, we're here. Carl's giving me a hard time. It's 9:05, by the way. Great start to your first day. Well, I think this traffic is more reputable than I am. I ain't mad or upset. He moved the car on me. But here we go, first day of work at Wheel Pros ROTIFORM.
Only 20 minutes late.
All right, guys, I am here at ROTIFORM, Wheel Pros at the offices, and as you can see, I have my own office. And apparently Carl, I should have filmed Carl telling me this, I am now on the sales team for the day. And I've talked about how he's been kind of alluding to the fact that I need to fund my way home. And that's why I made the black leather key rings, thinking I was gonna have to sell those in order to get home. But now apparently I need to be on the sales staff selling wheels for the day. And whatever I do for sales, apparently that goes towards funding my way home. In, again, a car that I don't know what I'm driving yet. Because more than likely, as I mentioned in the last episode, is probably not the Supra. So, gonna go on. Now, I'm going on Instagram because I need to get this done now. So when you guys are seeing this, I'm not actually on the phones. So I'm gonna go on Instagram, see if I can't cultivate some sales and see what on earth is going on, if I can bring some sales in, and if that's gonna go towards funding my trip home. I'm here with Carl at the new Wheel Pros facility. I don't even know what we're doing. I'm just kind of tagging along. It's trip specific stuff, and yeah, we'll see what's in store.
We're going to go and see Jason, give that forged order to him that you took this morning. So we'll go and see if he's in his office right now, get that processed. There he is! Fucking Whipple's waiting to see you! When he found out that he couldn't be here and you was here, he's like, right.
So my friend Alex Bermudez actually put in an order, and he's headed down here. We're gonna, I think, yeah, the wheels are in stock, so we're gonna pull those wheels. Unreal. Wow.
All the way down.
Wow. Insane.
Is that for me? Yeah. After you agreed to the challenge, it was only fitting that we made a shirt that you could potentially offer on your trip, on your way home, whichever way home that is.
Oh boy.
That kind of supports the cause.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh. That is amazing.
So you have a bunch of t-shirts, matching hats.
What?
And this basically is gonna be your way of getting home. You don't sell a t-shirt, you don't get home.
And now I'm wondering what kind of room I'm gonna have. Oh no. This is an awesome design though. Always broke, always rolling. Ain't that the truth?
Just because we can.
Oh yeah. Goodness gracious. Matches the shirt. Pink snapbacks.
Thanks.
Oh man.
Problem.
Special delivery. So these are gonna go on Alex's 4Runner. We'll wait to open them till he's here, but he's on his way now. Should be here shortly. Yeah, these will be sick. Stoked they had them in stock too. So even though it's clear that I may not be driving the Super cross country, or it's not looking that way, it's pretty awesome that the ROTIFORM guys and Carl gave the Supra to me to cruise around LA while I'm here. I'd never driven one before, so to drive one that's been sorted out a little bit was really quite a treat. They've got it sorted out, obviously, with ROTIFORM wheels, Falcon tires, BC Racing coils, which ride amazing, AWE exhaust, which they had sorted out just before I got here, and it's stock under the hood. And the car, for being pretty low, with a small tire, big wheels, and this low on these coils, the thing rides phenomenal. I was telling Carl before I even knew what was in it, even for suspension or tires, that the car rode unbelievably well for how tight it's fitted with the wheel tire combo to the fender and how low it actually is. So all of those products combined made quite a cool setup for this car. Bone stock under the hood, the thing is pretty quick. So super grateful to them for giving this car to me for the weekend, or basically midweek, to be ripping around the area with, when there's not bumper-to-bumper traffic on the 405 or basically any highway in the LA area. All right, so Alex actually got on the horn when I went on Instagram, ordered some wheels for the 4Runner, and Carl checked, and just so happened they had them in stock. He's coming now. And since Alex was here in LA, he was able to drive down here to scoop them up. So Alex is stoked he's gonna have some sweet new ROTIFORMs on the 4Runner.
I sat for an hour and 45 minutes, but it was worth it. For sure. Definitely worth it.
Pretty shit as hell,
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Sure. Thank you. A friend that came through just the one wheel set he sold today?
This is the one set he sold today. Pretty poor selling. Like, he's definitely not going to be in the Wheel Pros Rolex Club.
All right.
I hate my life.
I'm stoked to drive all the way down. And
BMX
pick 'em
as
up,
well.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the BMX in here. I got everything.
Yeah,
oh, damn, dude. These are way good looking.
Heck yeah.
Oh man.
That was the call.
Yeah, that's beefy.
Yeah, right? Yeah. All that trash talk is about to bite you real hard.
Fucking broken hand.
Dude, these are beautiful.
Out of there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
100% worth that drive down.
Dude, that's gonna look so good.
Feeling way good.
Alex, all loaded up. Now we're gonna go ride. So we were talking about it earlier, and this is how you fit a BMX bike in the back of a Mark V Supra. Front wheel off, parcel shelf out, pedals clocked, bars backwards. Watch the paint underneath the strut bar, behind the seat. Nice and easy. Fold it down under the seats.
Good help from your cameraman, maybe.
And there we go.
Good. Okay. Dope.
But unfortunately, you've got no room for anything else except your front wheel. And your phone.
Yeah. You
Done.
did.
But now your car is almost useless. Just had dinner with the boys at Brew Kitchen Ale House. Ate way too much lasagna. I think we all ate too much. Got the van out here. Yeah.
Yeah, mum's got her groceries in the back.
He's gonna buy a van instead of the Raptor.
Buy a van now, you know?
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, yeah,
it is.
John showed me the render. I'm all about the van.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You guys know the Chevy Lumina. That's coming soon. That's coming. All right, so apparently we've got news for tomorrow. Not sure what the plan is. Obviously, Carl's got more stuff up his sleeve. Not sure how we're breaking it. And then you.
I think we should get you a beer.
I've never drank before.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
why we should
it's
get
not
you a
happening
beer.
tonight. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. People.
How much do you want to get home?
Basically, I have until Friday. Like Thursday night is the last night he's booked the hotel for me, and I've been talking to him today, trying to get a little bit of info off camera, and now that we're on camera, we're like he's letting me in on the details.
Well, you kind of had a chance to get a clue, but you fucking suck at pool, like big time.
What day is it? It's Tuesday's over with. I gotta edit this episode, get this episode up, then by tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. And then there's basically 2 days left before I leave, and I have no idea what I'm driving cross country. So I know this clue's coming. I gotta know what we're driving. So I know there's something up the sleeve. On camera, what are we doing?
Okay, so this is the deal. This deal has only come about in the last 3 days.
Sweet.
Because this is not what my original plan was, but I think this is going to kind of add to the fun and make it a little bit more interesting. So this is the deal. What a fucking cash.
Oh no.
Always broke, always rolling. Or there's currently a vehicle on a transporter. It arrives in LA tomorrow night between 4:30 and 6:30, and you could potentially use my vehicle to get you home.
All right.
So how much do you trust me in that, you know, you've seen what I buy, you've seen the kind of dumb shit I get up to. Is that going to be a safer bet than you taking?
Yeah, so what do I do with the money? Just buy a car?
Basically, you can do what you want with this. You can book a flight.
Oh, okay.
You could book a flight with this.
If I want to bail out.
And you could pay your rent on your new house.
Oh.
You know, it's pretty fucking cheap out there compared to LA. So you probably got 6 months rent here.
Are you going to tell me how much is in the envelope, or that's... Okay, so...
This could be dollar bills, this could be hundreds.
Oh my gosh.
So you can feel the weight of it.
Ooh, that is kind of thick.
Yeah, now you give it back. You got till 12 o'clock tomorrow.
That's my next question.
To decide whether you want to take up the challenge and find a vehicle in 48 hours through Craigslist, OfferUp, eBay that you think will get you back 3,000 miles to Chattanooga, or you take a risk and the vehicle I bought you think is going to be a safer bet.
All right, so
The decision is yours.
I don't get any more clues to the car
Nope,
that you purchased.
you get nothing. That's as much as you're going to get. You take the envelope and you risk it for the biscuit. It could be hundreds, it could be dollar bills. There could be 1,000, there could be 10,000. I haven't seen this car. I haven't driven this car.
Yeah.
The last time I saw this car was in Helen with you. That's about as much of a clue as you're going to get.
It was in Helen. So, Euro car. Okay.
Oh, and there's the Supra.
Yeah. There it is. Right where I left it last night. But not where it was this morning.
That's pretty much where I moved it from this morning at 4:30.
You'll have my answer by noon.
And on that bombshell,
All right. Well, you heard him. A wad of cash with an undisclosed amount of money, but I'll have 48 hours to locate and purchase a car that I think can make it 3,000 miles, or drive the car that he's purchased that will apparently be here on a transport tomorrow, but Cool Motive has some parts for maintenance already available for it that they're going to put on it. That makes me think that this car is capable of making the drive, but I have no idea what it is. And I've got my bike and I've got my gear. And what I haven't told you guys yet is my good friend Corey Marshall is actually flying in Thursday night, because once I knew that I was going to be driving cross country, I decided to have Corey take a week off from work next week and fly out Thursday night, because I knew Friday morning I was having to leave and drive cross country. So Corey's not only flying in Thursday night to help me on this drive back home, he's bringing his bike because we wanted to ride cross country. So now I need to make sure he's not bringing a ton of stuff, because I don't know how big the car is that Carl bought if I go that route. Here's where you guys come in. Leave in the comments below what you think I should do. Take the undisclosed amount of cash, 48 hours to Mad Dash Marketplace and Craigslist and try to find something cool to drive cross country? Or do I go with the car that Carl bought, roll the dice that it makes it, roll the dice that we can fit both of our bikes and all the gear in at the same time and somehow make it back to the East Coast next week? So leave in the comments what you think I should do. That's it for this episode. I make my decision tomorrow at noon. Hope it's a good one. We'll see you guys in the next episode.